All right, welcome back to the channel. So this will be the last video of the year 2024. Okay, so today in this video, what I wanted to do is just to go over what's the progress I've made since the last video, and also a review of where I'm at so far, what I've accomplished this year. So since the last video, the dance floor here, I have purchased two more. They're already finished. The terminal, this one here, got upgraded to level 12, and also I purchased one more bus. So that leaves me five buses uh, being like basically running right now. So there's five buses at all times. By doing that, it helped me with the Eiffel Tower because now I have five buses. So I do have seven avocados now, only three to go. Once I hit 10, I'll start producing the cheesecake again because those ones are pretty easy. So there you go. So that's the progress of the Eiffel Tower. The radio factory, I did upgrade the radio factory one more, and it did require some staff. Actually, it cost like, I don't know, 600,000 coins or something for the staff. So that got done. The upgrade was free, but the staff wasn't. So that definitely was a big hit because of that, because I wanted this one. Before that one, I did not purchase any of those staff members yet. Getting all of those will cost 780,000 coins. So that's going to be one of the next steps. I'm not too much in a hurry to get those, but I do want this factory running as well. In terms of residential, I did get one more. So I got this one here, Tropical Cocktail Mansion. So this one, there you go. I bought another oil refinery. So this one here, and it is upgraded to the maximum as well. So I did all the upgrades to level 5 for that one. So now I've got 3 aluminum being produced, 2 plastic being produced, and I still have just one of these chemical plants. And all of these factories feed this one here. So pretty much right now, the way it's going, this one's running pretty constantly. So that means I'm getting more products from it all the time, because before it was always offline because I was always running out of products. Now I'm not. So basically, if you go to the warehouse, I still have 8 aluminum. There's 3 more being produced. And also, I do have a lot of plastic, so 12 right now. So that's helping a lot. In terms of paper, that having 2 factories, I upgraded last time. 2 factories is a game changer, basically, because I need 2 papers in order to produce juice. With these ones here, and having 2 at a time, it's much faster, which is great. I did upgrade the garage one more time, so level 29 now, and I can fit 115 cars. I still have 2 available to purchase. I was gonna get more trucks because they keep running out. Every time I run around the factory, they're like, "Oh, you don't have enough trucks." So I was gonna do that, but I'm holding off for now because I might need fuel trucks. I'm noticing that I can't, unless I'm doing plastic, I can't run these two at the same time because they do require fuel. So the next purchase will likely be fuel trucks. Um, so we started the year with nothing, obviously, because I did not do this in 2023. This was a 2024 thing. So this is where we have accomplished so far. So I've got all this power or electricity, hydro, whatever you want to call it. All these are ready. They're producing quite a bit. I've got 19,000, required of 17,000, so I do need an upgrade soon. But I can do that with upgrading these ones. So at level 1 right now, I can go to level 6. So all these solar plants can be upgraded. There's a few of these that can be upgraded as well. So I still have quite a few here that can be upgraded before I need to buy any more. These ones can be upgraded as well. The only problem is it uses city credits. These are harder to come by, so they might not be upgraded as quickly, I should say. So we've got all the entertainment here. So all these special buildings. So these are more like the specialized buildings that I've been putting here. And I did move these ones up here. And I've got all my atrium hotels all down here. All the dance floors, I'm going to be buying more. Probably going to fill this whole row full of dance floor. Reason for that is I'm only at level 59 right now. And if I go to purchase the next entertainment building, which is going to be the financial center, I need to be at level 68. I've got quite a bit to go to reach level 68, and I do need more entertainment. I've reached the maximum of the Atrium Hotel, so I definitely need to purchase more of the dance floor, just because it provides 2,900. I'd rather work my way down, so from the highest to the lowest. So it'll be this one, and once I'm full this one, if I haven't reached the final center, the 68 again, maybe I go to baseball court or something. I'll work my way down, but I want to load up to 50 before I start buying lower. So there you go. Then we've got the Eiffel Tower right here. There is progress to 7,000 of the little happiness thing. That's pretty good. There's still one upgrade to do, which is going to be part of the whole process of reaching the maximum, basically. Uh, there's 6 more steps. I'm currently at one of 6 for the final touches. I have no idea what the next step is, but hopefully I can get there soon because with the 5 buses running, it is helping to get avocados quicker. There you go. We've got some more entertainment here. The donut shops, what I've been doing right now is every time I want to buy a dance floor, when it finishes the building, when it completes the building of it, I get rid of one of the donut shops, but I don't get rid of it like selling it or destroying it. I put it in storage. So right now I've got 2 here. I've got coffee house. I've got 2 as well. The hot dog stand, and then I've got a cat sculpture here. This is part of the thing that's going on right now for the holidays. I got one of them. It's good for 750. Might as well keep it for later. Never know. And I've got these spaces available as well if I want to store other types of building. I like the fact that if you put one in and you put a next one in, it goes right on top of this as opposed to using up an extra space. If you like, I can put all my donut shops all in one space here, and I still have these available, which is great. All right, let's take care of some of the stuff here. There you go, and this stuff here as well. There's this thing here that's going on right now. I did it once or twice, but then this other promotion came along, this one here, so I decided to go with that. Not for these things here. Yes, I did get the cat sculpture, but more specifically because getting these things here gives me, let me just find one here, gives me this. And this provides me certain specialized items, I guess I should have. I should say. So there you go. For example, I got 2 of these wands with those little gifts. Well, the wands is the same as Thor's hammer, which basically means that if I have like 5 upgrades running and it's going to take like 2-3 days, I can just use the wand and they're complete right away. So it has the same power. So I ended up getting 2 of those within those little gifts, which is great. I also got, let's see here, a little snowman. I got Christmas stocking here. I got the Christmas party stuff. I got this one here. It's the same as this one. This one. Let's see here. What else did I get from here? Little Christmas trees. This thing here as well is pretty cool because it's the same as the bulldozer. So it has the same power. If I purchase one piece of land, I can just use this, and the piece of land is already finished. I don't have to wait to for like it takes a few days for them to finish. I don't have to wait. So there you go. I'll just grab some of those. There's a little thing going on right now. I need 10. So I'll grab that. And that's for my chairs. Okay, here we go. All right, so grab that as well. So basically, this is for the entertainment, and now I've got my warehouses. So I ended up purchasing 5 warehouses. I did want to finish purchasing 5 before the year end, so I got all 5. So now I need to start upgrading even more. So this, for example, will cost 600,000 coins to upgrade. This one here will cost 1,000,000, and all of these will cost 600. So they're all at the same level, level 6. So they're all going to cost 600,000. So in the near future, I'm going to upgrade these warehouses, at least these four, to be the same level as this one, so that the next upgrade is 1,000,000. So as I grow, it's going to be easier and easier to reach 1,000,000. So it's going to be easier to upgrade these. So as I grow my factories, basically. So these all the factories I have. Let me just do one of these because I'll need it for the chair. Okay, so these are all the factories I currently have. So I've got the dairy factory, so I've got two of those. The textile factory, I've got one. Food plant, I've got one. Toy factory, I've got one. Cosmetics factory, I've got one. The sawmill, I've got one. This one would be nice to get two. I got some furniture, a furniture factory, so I've got one of those. Farm, I've got six, so six farms here. The paper mill, I've got two. Then we've got the ranch, I've got two of those. It's very nice to have two, to be honest, it helps. The radio factory, I've got one. Chemical plant, I've got one. The oil refinery, I've got two. The mine, I've got three. I'm very likely going to get more of those in the future. The milling plants, I've got two of those. And the confectionery plant, or whatever it's called, I've got two of those. Alright, so that's all the factories I currently have. So my goal is to make them run as much as possible. Obviously, there's some of them that are not running right now. For example, I could run this one very easily. Actually, let's do that now. So, yeah, as much as possible, I want them running all the time. It doesn't happen all the time, though, because I keep running out of trucks, to be honest. So I've upgraded this to level 29, 115 trucks. The next upgrade will be 750,000 coins. We're very likely going to do that in the next few days because they just keep running out of trucks, which is getting kind of annoying. Then we've got this stuff here. We can probably do this, the dough. So we're running out of trucks as soon as I go higher. So I can probably run dough, and can I do another one? Not even. See, there's missing trucks. Alright, so I definitely need to upgrade the garage because like I said, I want to, very likely the two spots that are remaining, I'm going to buy fuel trucks. I just want this one to finish to see if fuel trucks, like if it's one fuel truck or two or six that I need, whatever. I just want these to finish, figure it out, and then I'll purchase at least one fuel truck because right now it shows I have three. I think I need four, realistically, 4 to 6, not too sure. All right, so here you go. Grab some more of those. And I think I'm good for another gift here. So there's 51. I need 50 to grab one of those gifts. So let's grab that. Oops, let's do that. Really? That's the one I want. They're kind of overlapping, so it's thinking I want the one behind it. That's not the case. I want that one. There you go. So accept that, get my gift. And sometimes it's not very good, and sometimes it's great. So let's find out. I've never seen that one before, so let's see what that does. Could be great or it could be useless, but I've never seen it. Oh, it's not useless at all. Next building that I want to purchase, I'll save 15%. It's the same as this one here, 15%, which is pretty good because if you want to like buy, for example, the next building that like the next factory that I should consider buying is 1.4 million. Well, 1.4 million, if you remove 15%, you would save 210,000. So it would actually be just 1.19 million. So it'll be cheaper. And then once you reach these bigger ones, also you'll like 15% does matter. If I'm buying one of the lower ones again, like I was considering getting a second sawmill, well, I'm obviously not going to use the 15% off because there's no point. I might use the 5% off. There's one that's 5% because that one's not a lot, but I mean, there's no point. Yeah, I'd rather use the 15% for the higher value one, obviously. So we'll do that. All right, so that was pretty good. All right, do that. Grab some of those. Right now, I'm currently producing this little vegetable ragu because I want to finish this one. So there's just over 5 hours left. I've got three left over or remaining to purchase or produce or whatever. So we've got three more to do. So once I do three in the next 5 hours, they take an hour each. Then I'll have one more city credit to reach 80, which is good. I still won't have enough, very likely, for the thing I really want, but that's fine. Right now, gem mine, I can get it for 90. I'm only at 79. In the next year or so, it's very unlikely for me to get that. I would need to basically reach level 60 probably to help me out with that. And I would also need to reach 1,000 right here to get an extra 5 right here. So very likely that's not happening. But it seems to come up once in a while. So eventually I'll get it. It just sucks I can't get it now, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so during the year as well, we purchase all these little buildings. So we've got the design office, the university, the construction institute, and the college. And as you can tell, they are all completely upgraded except the design factory. I still need to do an upgrade for that. I need these right here to make the upgrade. But these ones here are very expensive, and there's no point getting any of these taking up space in my warehouse because I don't even have this one right here. Once I have this one here, then I can consider starting getting some of these. But right now, there's no point. We've got the garage, obviously, level 29, the admin building, level 36. We've got the research center, level 6, next upgrade, still pretty cheap. And then the business center. Is there an upgrade? There's no upgrades available right now. That's just my little business center here. I've got all of this. I'm producing this stuff here. I've got only 6 though. And then only 2,000. I've used up quite a bit in this, but I only have 2,000. I try to use my things for stuff like this. For example, the building brigade I like to get, and I use it for one of these at some point. That's why I was able to get more storage to store my buildings. This opened up, and then if I use it again, it's going to open up some of these, and if I use it again, then it's going to go open up some of these, right? So there's no point doing that right now. Although I could potentially put some residential in here, the ones that are lower, in order to help me with my building, right? So if I put a residential building in storage, then the remaining, like instead of 4 available, it'll be 5, right? It removes it from here so you can use it later, but it's still not sold, it's still, you own it, it's in storage. So that's something I'll consider very soon. If I don't have enough funds to upgrade, for example, 400,000, then I'll just put some buildings that I don't really need in storage. Like this big one here, kind of nice because it's 356. Yes, it takes like 8 hours. But then this one here, for example, is it this one? Takes 3 minutes. It's taking up space. Unless you're playing the game and you just click on it every single time, all the time, it's just taking up space for nothing. So I might just put that one in storage at some point if I need to. Okay, so here we go. We've got that. We've got obviously the commercial ports. That was a very, very good purchase because having the commercial port, although I can't fill it every single time, I try to do that often enough that I do get the city credit here, which is great. Plus, you're getting more money for when you sell one of these, you're getting a lot more money. Plus, you're getting some of this. So it's definitely very good. You can ask help from a friend if you want to fill this up. Not sure what they get out of it. I've never done that. Maybe in the future, but I've never done that so far. Whenever I'm very close to reaching, like completely filling up, what I do is I just use some overtime to finish products faster. So I'll go, for example, I'll go here and I'll use an overtime. That way I'll finish the contract that's being built faster. That way I can finish the commercial port. Using up the resources to get the city credit is definitely worth it. For example, if there was only an hour left, then I would use up those overtime to grow, like basically finish these two, because one of them is already at 30 minutes. So I would just use up 2 overtime to get the 2 remaining ones to get my city credits. So that's, everybody's got their own way of working, but this is what I would do. All right, grab some of those. Grab some more of those as well. There's only a few days, yeah, only 2 days left for this. So today is Sunday, so I don't have any plans. So I plan on working or playing this most of the day. So that's going to help me at least reach the levels I wanted. So there you go. I need flax right now, so I can't even produce some belt. And this one here, in the next 2 minutes, I'll have enough to get this little 12,000, 12.5 thousand plus the 530. Right now, that's going to help me with the upgrade to the next level. All right. So in terms of land, I did expand quite a bit. There's lots of land available. For example, I can put 2, 4, let's say 4, 5, 6, 7 factories here. So 7 new factories can be added, and also I can put one more right here, or one more warehouse, whatever the case is. So there's quite a bit of space available. I do have space available here, 6 available to put bigger entertainment buildings, the 3x3s as opposed to the 2x2s right here. So once I buy more 3x3s, especially the financial center, those are 3x3s, they're going to go very likely right here. And then 2x2s are going to go right here. So there's quite a lot of space available right now to add. So I don't really need to purchase land just yet. And because I have these bulldozers going right now, bulldozers and this one as well, then I've got 7, so I can upgrade the land and finish them right away. I hate waiting, so I use resources when I can. But right now I don't have land to, there's no point buying land right now. So we'll see. Maybe I change my mind, but right now this is not the case. This thing here, I keep pressing on it, says, oh, it'll be available for purchase later in the game, so pay attention. So we'll see. We'll see what this is for. I did start the power plant, but I don't like that it's like I built the fountain, sure, put it in storage, I think, but I need 10 trees. Well, those 10 trees count as a building. So, I mean, I can purchase them, and ideally what I would do is have enough here for 10 buildings, purchase all 10 trees to reach the next level, and then, because you need the 10, reach the next level and then put all 10 trees in storage. That would be very likely what I'm going to do, because I don't need 10 trees. So yeah, that's very likely what I'm going to do here is just put maybe some donut shops in storage, buy my 10 trees, reach the next level, and then put all the 10 trees in storage to get my available space back. So to be able to build 10 buildings. Yeah, so that would be definitely what I would do. I think the fountain is in there. Storage. No, I did not put it there. So I could put the fountain in there, but I did not. So there I've got the available spaces here. Unless I can't put a tree in there. Let's find out. I've got some trees here. Actually, I can. So I can put some trees in storage. So if I have more of those regular trees or something, I'll put them all in the same thing. Right here is all the regular ones. Tree on the hill. So yeah, if I have more tree on the hill. Anyway, so that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. In terms of residential, this is the residential here. They used to be where the donut shops are, but I moved everything right here. And once I purchase this row of land, then I'll be able to move the road, and all of this is going to be residential. So here we go. All right, let's grab some of those just so I can get my reward. There we go. And I did need some flax, so let's get that going. And as you can tell, it takes 9 minutes instead of 10. That's just because there's currently something running to save me time, and it's almost over actually. I've got an hour and a half left. Save 10%. 12-hour things. So yeah, it helps. Not a lot, but it helps. Here we go. Okay, so we've got everything here. We went through pretty much everything, so let's just go through the storage. Like I said, I have these in storage. I've got nothing here, nothing here. These are the stuff I have currently available, so these are pretty good. The money tree is the same as the tax inspection. Once you have all your these things here, you just use a money tree. Let's say all of this, you wake up in the morning, you open up the game, and it's full, and you don't have time to click one by one. You can just use a money tree or one of those tax inspection, and it's going to gather everything. I've used that quite a bit, just because some mornings I just don't feel like spending time just doing that. This one here, say 15%, like we went through. This one here, you can destroy a building for free because there's a cost to destroy a building. I haven't really used those. 5% discount you use on a smaller value building. Once I buy one more, maybe of the sawmill, I'll save by 5%. Crash effort is if you produce all your factories, and then you can use one of these and all the contracts are ending right away. I sometimes use that, but before I use that, I select the highest price item in all the factories. Then yeah, I use one of those. That way I can get the highest value, which I do that once in a while when I need more money. Magic Wand is the same as Thor's Hammer. If I have a bunch of upgrades or a bunch of buildings being built and I've got to wait a couple of days for those to be done, I can just use one of these and they're completely done right away. There's no point really using it if you're going to do an upgrade on one building, but if you're going to do an upgrade on, like, say, 3 or 4 buildings at the same time, or building a building at the same time, then it would be something good to use. I could do an upgrade on the garage and also buy like 2, 3 dense floors and then use a magic wand. That way that all 4 would be like completely done right away. So that's likely what I'm going to do. I've got 2 of them, so that's very good. Everyone on base, this is just to, once you have the terminal running with those 5 buses, it takes 3 hours. You can use one of those and they're coming back right away. Same as this one here, I believe. Yeah, Odo Parks is the same as that one. Overtime is if you want to instantly finish one contract, then you use one of those. The magnet is to bring back 1 car at a time from the terminal. I still have 109 of that. The party is just to get more friends. Same with the Christmas party. I've used those quite a bit. They come up a lot, so that's why the numbers are higher because I've been using them. But yeah, they're high. I still have plenty. Christmas stocking. What is that? It's 30% on cost of building and demolish. So you demolish a building, you get 33% back of the cost that it costs you. The same as the auction sale. I haven't been using those. Maybe in the future I'll need to, but I have 163 and 4. Snowman, what is that? So it's the same as the time certificate. So you save 20 minutes on the building cost or the building time. So I got 160 here and 3 here. Total case is an hour or 6 hours, sorry. So you save 6 hours on those. I've been using those quite a bit. That's why it's only 18. I had like 40. During the holidays, I don't want to wait 5 days or 4 days for some stuff. So I've been using those. But I only have 18 now. Toolbox is 1 hour. Building brigade, if you want to upgrade a building, then it doesn't cost you anything. It's free. It helps a lot when you want to upgrade these buildings here because the cost to upgrade is insane. Like the cost to upgrade this one to level 5 was 3 million. It's kind of nice to have it for free. I still had to wait 6 days for it to be done, but it's kind of nice to have it for free. What else? That was it actually for that. And then some of this stuff, honestly, I would like to be able to get rid of them. Like some of the stuff I don't need. I imagine if once I have like next year coming along, maybe it's going to be the same stuff and I'll already have them in storage so I can use up what I've had for 2024 and 2025. I'm hoping that is the case. If it's not, it'd be nice to be able to get rid of them. Like there's some stuff like I just don't want anymore if it's not going to be used, right? Like, for example, this little thing here, I have 340. Well, if they're not going to be used in the future, I'd like to be able to get rid of it. So, I mean, if they are going to be used in the future, that's great. I've got some already. Same with these things here, right? I've used some of them, but I didn't use all of them, so hopefully they can be used in the future as well. Same thing with these things. So yeah, there's quite a few things here that I wish, or I hope that I'll be able to use in the future as well. These I never got to use. I don't even know where to use them, to be honest, because I've got the little contest and these never came up. Right now, like for example, if you go to contest, you can grab some of these, and these extra ones were part of the special promotions. Got them, can't use them. Because if you go to a shop, right now, I can use those. These other ones didn't come up here. Actually, I've got 23 right now, so let's use one of them. I use these for Big Hammer, which is the same as the Magic Wand, which is like Thor's Hammer, or this one. But I use it mostly for this. So let's use one of those. Let's buy 20, or buy one for 20. I'm down to 3. Haven't been using it for this stuff here. I don't really see the point, but these two here, definitely worth it. I don't have enough for these yet, but I will at some point. This one I've used twice yet. I purchased 2 of these, so 17 times 2. I've got 5 left, and I can only purchase up to 10. So I'll do that, and then I'll focus on upgrading the ones I currently have. But I'll get 10 before I do that. Before I do any upgrades on these, I'll get 10. 9,000, which is great. Like 9,000 here. Doesn't bring in any revenue. It just counts as entertainment, basically. 9,000 new people in your city. All right, so here we go. So that's pretty much a year in review. Pretty much where I'm at so far. It did take some time. Take some time playing. I did learn a lot because I haven't really played with this game before. So it's quite a lot of, it's kind of a learning curve, but I mean it's very intuitive. It's very easy to learn. Um, you just have to keep an eye on, you know, what's coming right here in this side here. If there's stuff that you want, most stuff you have to pay for, which I'm not doing. Maybe in the future I'll change my mind. I'm thinking if the channel gets to 1,000, maybe I'll start buying some of this stuff. 1,000 subscribers, maybe I start using real money in the game. But right now I'm not thinking that at all. So this stuff here, basically you have to play the events to get those. Same thing with this one here. So you got to keep an eye on the side here, because some stuff is very important. Some stuff is actually free. Sometimes you'll have enough city credit that you want one of those buildings. If I didn't check here, for example, like if I didn't check at all, I would not notice that the gem mine is available for 90, right? I don't have enough, but like in the future I will. And if I don't look here, I won't notice it. Yeah, so then this stuff here, the VIP, I tried getting this one here, and it said I didn't have enough, so I guess I can't get level 5, but I can get level 4. I still have quite a few of those available. It gives me extra bill, like right now, each warehouse capacity upgrades by 1, or it gets an extra space. Well, I've got 5 factories, so it's an upgrade of 5, which is good. This stuff here, also keep an eye on this stuff here. Once you get in, you have stuff available here you can use. For example, I've got 6 of these for the next 2 hours. I get population growth as well. I can do that. There's no point right now. I'm at the max. And then this stuff here as well. There's VIP running right now, so I don't really see the point using those. There you go. This one here, see 50% productivity. I already have some stuff running. For example, this VIP stuff. I could run this stuff as well though, so we'll see. So yeah, keep an eye on stuff going on, and we'll see what 2025 brings. I'll definitely still playing this game. I do enjoy it. I find it relaxing. I like expanding, and I like planning. I move things around to make it work better. I want to get all the factories, and I want to grow. So hopefully I can do that. There's also the rating here. Definitely want to upgrade that. So I'm moving up here. I used to be much lower, so now I'm moving up. Precision. I don't have most of these students. I do have some of those. I don't think I'm on the list for that one. Definitely not on the list for this one. And experience. Am I on the list? Yeah, I'm on the list now. And obviously luxury, I'm not. So yeah, if I can get on the list for all of those, that'd be kind of good. Some of these people, for example, luxury, experience, money, for example, 4.7 billion. I got 819,000. I'm far from that. So these guys have been playing for guys or girls have been playing for a very, very long time. So yeah, it's I'll get there at some point. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you for signing or following or subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. In the 2025, I will be continuing to play this game, and I will also add other games with on the channel. So there's a few games that I have that I've been playing for a while. So those ones are going to be added very soon in 2025. So that'll be pretty good. So it'll be extra content. So please subscribe, and we'll see you in the new year. Thank you.